Is medicine, whether it is vitamins or supplements. I mean, we all take something every day. It's very important to stay organized, and so you can track what you have taken each day or what you still need to take each day. And then if you are traveling in the spring or in the summer, you want to be able to take those with you without just plopping them in a plastic bag. Well, this is from Flipo. This is their hard case medicine storage organizer. And you're also getting the magnifying glass. You're also getting your daily pill dispenser, and you're also getting the medical information card. So all of it is on there. So you can actually read what's on the label, and they are organized. There are 2 sizes and 2 colors. The colors for both sizes are the blue and the gray. Now, in the large, you can hold up to 11 of those medicine bottle sizes. That'll be 5 of the standard size, 6 in the large. We'll show you that here because there are different sizes, whether it is supplements or vitamins, you never know. So this is going to be the large. You see this foam insert? This is what keeps everything perfectly in place, and you still got plenty of room to carry anything else in your kind of medical kit here. So that is the large, $24.99. Now in the small, you can still carry 8 bottles, 8 standard size bottles. It is a hard case at $16.99 you see here, but you are still getting that daily dispenser, you're getting your medical information, you're getting your magnifying glass, all that. So that's the 2 prices that you see on your screen. So use this at home and use this when you travel. Yvette Lopez is here to tell us all about it from one of my favorite brands, from Flipo. Hi, Yvette, how are you?
Great, how is everybody?
I love this.
Oh,
can
yeah,
you show
well,
them this?
We can start out just by saying,
oh,
you don't have to do this anymore.
No.
I mean, just throw everything in there. No, there is a better way. And I just, you know, I peeked at that price, and I just want to say that's the lowest price I've seen it.
Okay, I
Here.
thought so, yeah.
It really is. So what's fantastic about this is, like you mentioned, you're going to get these added values. You're going to get the dispenser. You're going to get a magnifier, which, by the way, we sell here, and it sells out every time. This is a 2.5 magnifier with an LED light. There it is. So you can actually read all the directions on those very small pill bottles, and you're also going to get a medical information card. All that is an extra value. It comes in either case. Your choice, again, is the large or the small. And just to let you know, what's fantastic about this is that foam insert you were talking about. So it allows your bottles to snuggle in there and to stay put. So this is a much better choice than throwing them in a purse or in a backpack, and then maybe the lid comes undone and all of a sudden you have pills all over the place that you can't account for. It's a disaster.
Or you thought you put one in the bag and you look at it and you go, I think it's in there. Turns out it's not. This is an easy way to look at that and go, I know exactly what I have.
It really is. And everything is in one place. And I invite you to look at the reviews. I love doing that because what I've seen from everybody who has left a review is, finally, I have a place where all my medications are secure in one location. And remember, this closes up, it zips up, it has a handle. You take this with you wherever you go. So it really could be you taking it from the kitchen to the nightstand to the bathroom, you know, because we take medication in different places in our home. It's also, if you have your own children or grandchildren, it is much safer, more secure to have them in a case that you can zip up as well. But then I want you to think about traveling. When you travel, even if it's just one night, even if you just have to go on a business trip for one night, you want to take your medication with you. This is such an easy way to take it with you and know for a fact you are not going to forget anything. Then you have a pocket back here. You can put other items there. I know when I travel, I make it like my little first aid kit place. You know what I mean? I put a thermometer, some Band-Aids, some cold medication, just eye drops. Even if you have anything, any injectables that you do as far as medication, you can slide them back there as well. So this is everything that you need when you travel. But you know what, Ty, not only when you travel, how about just going to work every day?
That's a good idea, right, exactly. Or even just at home when, I don't know, the kids need a Band-Aid, the kids need something, the thermometer, whatever you need, or where is that medicine, what drawer did I put it in? Like you said, you know exactly where it is. Everybody in the family knows where it is as well. If you need somebody to get the medicine for you, maybe it's vitamins, maybe it's supplements, maybe that information on that information card is what someone needs to know. And just that daily dispenser, that is so useful. I know it seems like such a simple thing, but it is so useful to know, did I take it yesterday? What do I have tomorrow? How many times do I take this? It is all organized and you know exactly where it is. I do need to give you an update. In the larger size in this blue, I think we only have about 4 dozen remaining, right around 50 remaining. So jumping in now. Also think about this, if you're deciding between the large or the small, what do I need? And maybe you think like, well, I'll just have standard bottles. You may get something where you need that larger size bottle. If you go with the large, you've got enough room. You've got enough room to put more things in there if you want to, or maybe for you and your partner and the kids as well. Whereas the small, if you get the small and you fill it up, you may have to get another small and stack them, and that's cool. But think about that. Maybe you want to pick up the large because you may be adding more things to it. This is your little kind of home medical kind of first aid kit maybe with everything you need in here right now. So $24.99, that is for the large case. Nice reinforced zippers, nice and strong. And I like that I can stack it too, because you know I've got these. I've also got my battery organizers. I have them in my office, and everything is stacked up, and I know exactly where everything is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, not only traveling or at home, but when you have to go see a specialist, they always ask you, bring your medication. So again, this is not something you need to do anymore. In fact, a couple of the reviews said, my doctor was so impressed when I came in with this case. He wishes all of his patients had this. And going back to the medical information card, fill that out. It's really important. Fill it out because it has what medications you're taking, the dosages, who your doctor is, if you have any allergies, and then you keep that tucked in your case. And I do want to mention, only because my husband is a paramedic, he's been on several scenes where they go into a home and they have to transport a patient and they are instructed, make sure you take all their medications, because the minute they get in the emergency room, the first question is, what medications are they on? This way, if you bring the case with the medical card, that doctor is going to get all the accurate information and there's no guessing involved.
Yes, exactly right. Something like this you don't want to guess. Look, $16.99, that's for the small. $24.99 is for the large. The large, you can fit 5 standard and 6 large bottles. The small, you can fit 8 standard. And can I just say, the feeling of being organized with something like your medicine, the feeling of being organized is just so great. It takes that heavy weight off your mind. One quick update before we go. What was it, Rob? The blue large? Okay, guys, there's only 3 dozen remaining. This is about